It took me 5 years to get breakthrough. I've gone through like 20 strategies, 20 metas. I used to sell liquid soap door to door, not until I found out that Forex tends to earn more money than any other business. My goal in trading is to teach 1 million traders to learn how to trade, especially in Uganda. So it's a beautiful morning today, and I'm looking forward to answer the questions that you guys, most of you have about who's Xmen. I'm not too much into public, like exposing who I am, but I think let this interview have some bit of knowing who I am, at the same time also learning. But make sure you subscribe on my channel. Yeah, when you subscribe, it gives us motivation for us to drop in more education videos that will change your life. So before I go furthermore, I want first to grab a cup of coffee at Milk and Ma, then we can resume furthermore to see before I head to office. So I'm basically Josiah, the owner of Xmen, or the founder of Xmen, and my role, I do teach people how to trade. I'm born in Bugolobi, but I'm a Westerner. I usually speak Ankole. So basically Xmen is just a brand name that I had to get. I couldn't name it Josiah FX. I just had to use Xmen FX because I wanted to have something unique that can withstand for long, and me naming it my personal name, which doesn't make sense. Yes, Xmen is a brand that focuses in teaching Forex trading, and actually it came from a movie that I liked most called Xmen. I liked them for one thing, they were so unique. So I said, okay, I need to give it a unique name, because I was really tired of scammers being scammed this and that. You know, you pay this person, you pay other person, but you find yourself you can't be able to trade. So I made the vow that as long as I'm still alive, I'll be able to name it Xmen. I wanted to be having unique traders all around the world. I've been trading for almost so far now 9 years. 2016 I began in October. I remember I was still in my senior 4. As we speak for now, it is 2026. That means if I reach October, I'll be making 10 years in the business. But it doesn't mean that in those 10 years, or the first years I joined Forex trading, it was easy. No, it took me 5 years to get breakthrough, which was around 2021 there, you know. But I got a good working strategy, but still things weren't making sense because I had to balance it with psychology, whatever, you know, all the concepts like risk management. But of course, in those 5 years, I went through so many strategies that were a little bit very frustrating. I wouldn't want to mention names for copyright issues or maybe to demoralize people, but I've gone through like 20 strategies, 20 metas. So it took me a while to make it. And also don't lose hope if you're doing so.
So okay. Which strategies do you recommend? Okay,
the strategies I would recommend is any strategy that you have does work, but what matters more, you need to make sure that you're dedicated to it. So if you're dedicated to it, trust me, by you mastering that strategy, understanding it deeply. For example, they tell you this is a breakout structure. Ask yourself, why do they call it a breakout structure? Yes, they tell you to enter in zones. What are zones? What are they formed? Trust me, if you understand something deeply, it's easy for you to capitalize on it or make money on it. That's what made me have an edge in the market for quite a while. There's no need for you to hop over strategy to strategy. So, because that's one of the biggest questions I always find with traders asking me, which one is the best strategy to use? There is none. All of them are good, and all of them have both win rates and a loss rate. So you have to make sure that you are dedicated as a person to make sure that it works. My goal in trading is to teach 1 million traders plus my concepts to learn how to trade, especially in Uganda, because I believe we have a lot of unemployment here. Most youths find them, they can't even make money to sustain themselves. Others are selling earphones, others are selling phones. The profit margin is small. Others are trying to do their best. So if we don't focus out on online in Uganda, but my goal is to first create jobs for most of the traders here in Uganda, especially the youths who are below 35 or even below 40, for them to start able to make money, because online money pays. Because before me, I used to sell liquid soap. I sell liquid soap door to door, and you know, not until I was encroached with Forex, and I found out that Forex tends to earn more money than any other business. How many trades do I take per week? Okay, I usually take sometimes 2 to 3, sometimes I take 1, depends on the market conditions, but I prefer taking few trades than taking so many. If you take so many trades, there's a high chance for you to hit your more money. But if you always take few, there's where you notice that your income grows faster. For example, someone who takes like 15 trades a week or 15 positions a week and is aiming to make 2K, it's always not easy because you're exposing yourself to more risk by taking so many trades. But you taking 3 to 2 trades, you're less exposed to risk, and there's a high chance for you that some of those trades will likely make the target that you're aiming for that week. So that's why I prefer also taking a few trades as a trader. The assets that you need to trade as a trader, I always recommend sometimes 2 a month or 3 maximum. Or sometimes you can do 1 month. Each month you just do one pair. For example, you can say this month I'm going to do GBPUSD, next month I'm going to do EURUSD, just to learn the behavior of those pairs. Then someone who focuses on one pair for the whole year, which is not good, because sometimes some assets may not give you the setups that you need. You see, most brokers offer almost 130 pairs for you to trade, but you can keep in mind they're almost like 400. They are more than what you think. So you need to make sure that you always choose a few that you can manage or adhere to. So those are the assets I recommend, a few of them. You can pick one volatile one like gold, then the next time you try to look for the less volatile like GBPUSD. For things for a beginner to consider when joining this industry, the first thing I think I would recommend is getting a mentor, but not any other mentor. Or even this can also go to traders who are struggling. For example, those ones who are doing, who have been in the game for 3 years, 5 years. If you're going to get a mentor, look at the experience first. For example, if you're 3 years, don't look for a teacher who has trade experience. Even though they are profitable, don't look for them. It will cost you in the long run. If you are having 5 years, don't look for a teacher who's also 5 years with trading experience. You're going to burn. So if you're 5, look for a teacher who's 15 in that strategy, who has 15-year experience in that strategy. If you are 3, look for a teacher who has 6 years at least, or 7 years. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Those are the questions. We shall continue from there because I need to arrive safely at office. There's a lot of traffic, there is a lot of confusion on the road. So I may reach safely. Let's continue from there next time. So make sure you subscribe to our channel to get more updates over advanced concepts. Yeah, thank you.